Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Welcome to my channel. This is your favorite divine light, and today we're going to be looking into what's coming your way in the next chapter of your life. I'm going to jump right into your cup, then we're going to continue on to your saucer. At the end, I'm going to pull some cards to get clarity. But before I start, I see here there's a crescent moon showing up on your plate, and there's a chunk of money here. Crescent moon actually symbolizes a legal authority, a legal accomplishment, or maybe even approval coming from a legal authority, a governmental authority. And I see the chunk of money here, and it seems like it is coming forward really soon. And this can be the kickstart of the next chapter of your life, okay? This can be indicative of maybe you expecting or unexpecting money from some source, which will come forth, and you will proceed with that from then on. I see 2 tears of joy here. That can be like the good news that you're going to be receiving along the way, okay? Your cup seems a little crowded here. You might be entering into like a beautiful crowd. Number 3 is present. And this kind of looks like a building with 2 lights on the 2 floors as well, okay? Number 3 indicates creativity. This can be in your date of birth or maybe someone that you know in their date of birth. It can be like a collaboration because I see 2 arms on the sides here. I'm gonna pull up a card from this animal spirit deck in order to get some clarity and set the tone of your reading. We have a buffalo here, a beautiful energy. Buffalo is actually a very strong authority figure, which when we see, look at the Hierophant, is actually the Taurus, the bull, the buffalo. Not the same thing, but like a reminder of each other. Let's say the shadow of each other can fit time to time. A buffalo is extremely strong animal. It seems like, and there's a lightning behind it. I'm gonna say this is like grounding energy, as well as with the lightning behind it, a new adventure that you're gonna be setting off to. By the way, if you're new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy your reading. And if you have been here for a while, haven't subscribed already, don't forget to hit subscribe and join the beautiful soul community. Subscription is totally free and you can unsubscribe anytime you want, but it's a great way to support the channel. Also, I'm going to leave a link up here for private readings if you would like one. Okay, this is actually towards the end of the timeline, but I see the face here, and every time I turn it around, I usually see different shapes. So I'm going to point this out. You can see there's a person. The mouth is like a dot here. The eye is like a dot. They kind of have a little curly hair with like a flippy hat. Like maybe the hat has like a little curve in the front of it. Hat usually symbolizes the authority of this person. This can be someone, maybe an authority figure, maybe someone working in like a higher place. Seems like they're gonna have a part to play in the next chapter of your life. And this kind of looks like a chunk of money too. This can be like a new job offer, maybe someone also who already have some wealth and looking for help. And your services, whatever the service that you're providing, can be needed by this person, okay? It can be even representative of a group of people. I see there's another innocent face here, like some surprise, maybe even appalled face here that doesn't know what to do, because there's actually here an alien with a cloak. You can see the alien face, right? Alien face with a cloak, with like a Count Dracula kind of a thing. He has like a bone or maybe even like a stick in his hand and casting something, doing something. Alien can be if you're in an alien country, maybe you're not really living where you belong to, or in the state that you were born. And this can be someone who is actually like the authority figure of the place that you are, and that different place that you are in, or maybe you're planning to go to another country, because I see there's a pathway opening here. It seems like there's a bird right there, like a Twitter bird maybe, like bringing news. It seems like here, even though you don't see it right now, there are certain things happening behind the background, okay? There's some people working for you, people doing things, even though you don't realize. This can even be because, like, it just came to me. I see there are 2 roofs here. 1 and 2. Kind of looks like a little ghost as well, but 2 roofs. This can be like a house with a parking garage, something like that, is maybe looking for a new home, and you work, maybe you're working with a real estate broker, or this can be even like the destiny, the fate working behind the curtain here that will bring you that opportunity, that thing that you're looking for. Number 3, like I said, it looks like a building as well. There are 2 lights on. This can be also like a new house, new place that you're going to be moving in. Can be even like a tall building that you're going to start working at as well. In the next chapter of your life, you might be changing jobs or the location, but the location change has some time. It's not going to happen immediately. It is going to have some time here, okay? I see that later that the building finalizes, a legal paper, you're going to be, maybe you're going to be picking a building or finding a job in a building, or like upgrading from 1 floor, the 2nd floor to the 4th floor, maybe the legal paper coming forward, which is going to actually legitimize the things. Afterwards, I see there's going to be some clouds. There's a bull right there. The horns are showing. So you might enter into a timeline that maybe you have to actually work on things, and like pursue that the thing that comes into your life, maybe follow it. And afterwards, I see there's a chunk of money appearing here. So you might get a job and then work on it, work a little bit through it, couple months or so. And there's 2 gateways here. It might have like the growth opportunity, which will have financial security in there as well, okay? So the buffalo energy is grounded yet heavenly, practical yet spiritual. So it basically like trusting the process here is very important. And you can see the lightning here. These are like looking like the lightning bolts right there, okay? The lightning can be indicative of you know, the fire energy, even though the buffalo is kind of like earthy. And also like a new adventure that I'm going to be setting off to. And it is also like a trusting energy here. With the buffalo is a trusting animal that is just actually goes with the flow. I think this is the buffalo, if I'm sure of it. No, I'm not sure of it, but I'm just going to tell you the story. Buffaloes do not run away from the storm. They actually run towards the storm, because storm actually passes. You know, they actually run towards the storm, so they pass it really fast, okay? Because they don't like, this is something that I heard, they don't like to get wet. And so seems like here, this is a storm that you're going to be running into, but you're going to come out of it really victorious and very soon, even if you have some sort of storm happens to you. And I even see like somebody smiling here, a smiley face. So you're going to actually overcome maybe a challenge coming forward in the next chapter really fast, rapidly, and even like upgrade to another level, can even get like financial security at the end, okay? Let's get into your plate now. If you have a question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be for that. The chunk of money is flowing beautifully and very fast, okay? Seems like whatever that you have in your mind, we have a turkey here. Turkey indicates fertility and also growth opportunities, expansion. So it is going to be coming forward really soon. Maybe you are manifesting a resource, a source of income. This can be a source of income coming forward and coming to stay. I see here the hermit energy. There's another person here holding like a stick in his hand. The hermit is the Virgo, okay? So I feel like it's not going to be a one way or the another. It is going to be both, meaning Virgo, the tears of joy fell out here, and I have like, no, this is actually from the plate. Anyways, the Virgo, the hermit is like a spiritual energy. He has his lantern, like in his lantern, he has the star, meaning he manifested his wish. Now it's his time to, the hermit, to go back to his shell and reassess the situation, maybe dive into more deeper context here and find more fulfillment within themselves, okay? I feel like though, your manifestation is going to happen through that. Initially, you finding your true purpose is actually going to bring that to you, having the clear intention. For example, I'm going to give the example from in the romantic sense. I didn't really see much in here about romance. We have many people. One of them can be that. So let's say you want to manifest love affair or someone specific into your life. You want to have that person, have a relationship with this person. What's your intention to manifest that relationship? Okay, when you get clear on your intention, maybe you're afraid you don't want to be alone anymore. But then You don't have to have a specific person in your life. You can actually go out there and find friends. And when you satisfy that need, actually, need of the intention, when you satisfy that with other ways and do not focus on that anymore, the manifestation actually happens faster. Okay, I know this is a little complicated, but yeah, like let's say like you're waiting for a drink, but when you go out there and drink the cup of water, it is easier for you to see the other opportunities of the drinks, or even have like the time to maybe choose something intentionally. Because if you are thirsty, you need water at that moment, whatever comes in front of you, you're going to drink it without thinking if this tastes good or bad. Okay, so yeah, I hope this is a good example. You have a perfect aura here. There's a massive fish inside of it behind your hermit self. So fish indicates money in this kind of readings. Kind of looks like an eye as well though, fish eye. But it seems like here, behind that thought, whatever you have behind that, there's going to be also the opportunity of wealth laying down. Okay, so like the hermit energy, when you're in meditation, when you're actually contemplating the future, you can add some of the thoughts of abundance and maybe manifest that, request that from the divine powers. Okay, because I feel like they're ready to give it to you now. We have the Four of Pentacles. This is telling you actually to hold on to your purse a little bit tightly, and maybe you are holding on to it too tightly. If that's the case, you can actually loosen it up a little bit. Purse in the sense of maybe like your money, your emotions, your thoughts, your ideas. Maybe you're too much holding on to them, and that can cause you to not expand. Maybe you're blocking the compatible people energies, the opportunities to come to you. So maybe you have a portfolio, but there are things that you're actually hiding away from it. Maybe you're a writer, but you're not you're holding on to some of the best ideas that you have because you feel like someone can steal it. Okay, and the thing about that is no one can steal any of the things that are yours, because your mind makes that perfect. Your expression makes that unique. Even if somebody takes it, they're not going to be able to do it as you do. So do not have the fear. The buffalo doesn't have the fear. Don't have the fear. Okay, the Fool indicates there's going to be a new beginning coming forward. Definitely you're stepping into a new timeline. Two of Cups is perfect soulmate relationship. Soulmate relationship can be with anyone. Okay, I know people usually limit that to romantic partners, but this can be someone, let's go with the writer example, maybe an editor that will actually click with you perfectly. This can be a new friend, and even like a job opportunity, a workplace that you're going to start, and you're going to match, your stars are going to be matching perfectly, that you're going to actually be create a lot of productivity, and also like they're going to be giving back that multiply to you. Okay, we have Ace of Pentacles, beautiful, wonderful energy. Not only loving stuff, the things that you love to have in your life coming forward, but also Ace of Pentacles is indicative of a new financial endeavor that you're going to be stepping into. Can be like a new home, a new job, starting a new school, whatever it is that at this moment that you're needing in order to like get to your soul purpose. Okay, let's see what destiny calls for you here. Let's see what the destiny's purpose and guidance for you. Transformation that you need to allow, okay, in order to get to the miracles. On the bottom is the shadow side. Transformation, metamorphosis. So if you are the caterpillar, now it is time to turn into the butterfly. That can be a little bit harder for you to change if you are actually not concerned about, I'm not going to say not concerned, because concern is actually like a negative energy, but maybe you are satisfied where you are, but the service that you have, the gift that you have is needed by others. Maybe you need to actually decide that this is actually something that needs to take part in other people's lives as well. This is like a gift that is given to you so you can share it. Okay, then you can allow the transformation coming forward, which is going to bring the beautiful double rainbow into your life too. Okay, We have Kuan Yin here, your divine feminine, who is going to be helpful, supportive along the way, so you can get to your next chapter faster. Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. Along the way, I feel like you're holding on to maybe your emotions. You're not really getting too close to people, the situations, because you might feel like you get hurt. But the Kuan Yin is telling you, know that if somebody's acting in a way, if you're a therapist, you can be a therapist for maybe spiritual work that you're doing, but you're dealing with people and maybe you're having a hard time to understand. So this basically suggests that suffering, you need to see that people are doing certain behavior. This can be with the relationships as well, friendships, partnerships, siblings, that they're doing certain behavior because they're suffering from something. Deep down there, they are actually hurt and they're trying to, there's a saying, I think Marissa Peer, she is a therapist, hypnotherapist. She says that, maybe somebody else said it too, but I'd never heard of that. She says that hurt people hurt people. So like there might be someone in your life that you're dealing with that is hurting you or hurting the people around you or hurting the situation that you're trying to lift up. So this is actually telling you, in order to let that person go out of your energy field, you need to look at the situation with curiosity and say like, okay, what is this person going through? Let's have some compassion, understand, and release the suffering out of your own energy field so you can access to the miracles faster. Your zodiac sign astrology cards come forth as Leo. You might be actually getting into a very powerful and managerial position. The energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. Okay, that's like the main message here. No matter whatever you're doing in the next chapter, whatever that you're going to get to, you need to have initially self-belief and acting the part. No, that's what I heard recently. Like, I'm not acting as if, I'm acting the part. I'm not faking it till I make it. I'm acting the part. So if what you're going for, maybe you want to become an actress or actor or whatever it is, flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate, it's basically, I feel like it's telling you to act the part. Okay, can be even like you might want to become a teacher in the next chapter. It doesn't have to be specifically like something flamboyant also, but basically go with that energy. We have here, I think this is like waxing moon, no, crescent, waxing crescent. Okay, I will not remain stuck, I choose change. Okay, basically, yeah, choose change. Choose change. Always, everything is changing right now, and like it or not, you're going to be changing too. So choose conscious and intentional change. Okay, all right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. We're going to 60,000 this month. If you go and enjoy this one, go ahead, subscribe to the channel and be an amazing support. I love you all and I wish you a magical day. Bye.